Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. First up, let's roll for bread. 3, Jewish Pumpernickel. As I mentioned in my last video, Jewish Pumpernickel is made with wheat and rye flour, rather than just rye flour. Next up, let's roll for our main. 8, Bratwurst. All right, we cooked up a couple of brats here in our pan on the stove. And then we're gonna cut them in half long ways so that they fit on our sandwich better. These peppery sausages are good on a bun, but I think they'll be pretty good on this pumpernickel as well. Next up, let's roll for some cheese. 2, Vegan American. I don't know if this counts as part of the cheese curse or not. I mean, it's technically not cheese, but it doesn't taste too bad. And you know, not everybody can have cheese, so I can get behind dairy-free alternatives. Next up, let's roll up some roughage. That's 10 raspberries and 12 roll twice. All right, let's roll again for our 12. 1 sauerkraut and 6 cucumber. All right, raspberries is a little bit different, but they're tart and not overly sweet, so I could see them working. That tartness might give us a little bit of acid and kind of fill the role of like a pickle or something. This time for the sauerkraut, I added it to my pan and cooked off a little bit of the moisture, which also caramelized it a little bit. I definitely would have never thought to combine these two, but I can kind of see ways in which they share flavor notes. And now we have the triumphant return of cucumber. It'll be nice to bring in a little crunch to this sandwich, so I'm okay with that. All right, next let's hit it with a little wild magic. 9, truffle salt. Salt on the cucumbers is great, and we're adding a mushroomy umami flavor from the truffle, which should be interesting. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. 3, Vegemite and butter. Vegemite is a yeast extract, which is a byproduct of making beer. It's salty and savory and very popular in Australia. I've had Marmite, its British cousin, but this will be my first experience with Vegemite itself. This is strong stuff, so we don't want to go too thick. This will be enough to cover our entire piece of bread. Let's get our sandwich closed up. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross section. It's got a lot of nice colors. This one has some strange combinations, but then again, some pretty normal things, like getting bratwurst and sauerkraut together. Let's give it a taste. Well, it's a messy one. This is very strange. Like, it works way more than I thought it would, for sure. The Vegemite isn't overpowering. The raspberries just add a hint of tartness. I don't know if I'd go out of my way to make it again, but it's not bad. I think I'm gonna give this one an 8.2. And I'm gonna call it the Walkabout Kraut. As evidenced by this video appearing today, our baby's still not here yet, but we're all doing just fine. Maybe I'll see you Friday, maybe I won't.